So I used to work in athletics, and you would hear really interesting strategy with certain sports that you never really knew existed. And there was one strategy in particular that I never knew about that was absolutely fascinating. So in track, there is a 10,000 meter race, which is 25 laps around the track. I love running, but 25 laps, it sounds miserable. And what some teams will do is this sneaky strategy. Let's say Brian is supposed to be the winner of this race, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows that Brian is supposed to win this race, the 10,000 meter. What a rival team will sometimes do is they'll put in somebody who's used to running the 200 meter race, a much shorter race. We'll call him Connor. So Connor is on the rival team, used to running a shorter race. The race starts. Connor starts off in a dead sprint. And Brian's like, who's this Connor kid? One lap passes. Connor has a pretty good lead. Second lap passes. Connor has a bigger lead. The third lap passes. Connor has a huge lead. Brian's like, who's this Connor person? What do? Well, Brian picks up his pace. But something funny happens after lap number 6. After lap number 6, Connor drops out of the race. He watches the rest of the race from the stands. Brian gets to lap 21 out of 25, and he gets tired. He's running out of steam. He gets to lap 25. He ends up finishing in 4th place. You see, Brian spent so much energy in the first 6 laps trying to keep up with Connor. Then the final laps, he couldn't keep up. If Brian would have just ran his race, he would have won. He knew the race and he knew the pace, but he tried to base how he was doing off of somebody else. In today's world, it's never been easier to compare yourself with other people. And the key here is to know that other people might be running a different race than you, and that's okay. Connor was running the race to bow out after lap number 6. But Brian, he's running the race to win at lap 25. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves that we're not trying to keep up with a Connor. We're trying to run our race in the pace that we need to run it.